Hello, Milwaukee. My name is Vince Morales, sometimes contributor to Milwaukee Record. But before Milwaukee Record, I had my own blog called Miller Park Drunk, the best Brewers blog in the universe. Sorry, Brew Crew Ball or Right Field Bleachers. That's why I'm here today, to talk about how I first met Tyler Moss. It was because he owned a Brewers blog called Right Field Bleachers, and I had Miller Park Drunk. One day, he emailed me out of the blue, asked if I wanted to meet up. So I did. The two of us became friends. Aww. And because of that day, Milwaukee Record exists today.
Oh. You're welcome.
Today is Milwaukee Day. This is the Milwaukee Record Telethon. To celebrate, I decided that I should go back in time to the Miller Park Drunk archives. Like all great websites, instead of saving everything, I just let the domain expire. And now I rely on the Wayback Machine to see what I wrote once upon a time. You know, the classic story. So in honor of Milwaukee Record, Tyler Moss, and Milwaukee Day, I'm going back and I'm going to read one of my old Miller Park Drunk posts for probably the first time since I wrote it. Enjoy. Now, because the site was called Miller Park Drunk, naturally, okay, well, that's it. Let's get into it. Just looking at my website here, I see that HTML was not my strong suit back in the day. It's pretty ugly. It was a different time. So April 28th, 2014, minus 11. As of this writing, the Brewers are 11 games over 500, in first place in the NL Central, and currently own the best record in the league. Hang on, I need to reread that sentence 3 or 4 times to let it sink in.
2 hours later.
Okay, I'm good. At 18 wins and 7 losses, the Brewers are in a really good place. They're in the driver's seat for the division and have already surpassed pretty much everyone's expectations for them this season. Even if you were someone who thought the Brewers were something like a 500 team, me, you should be excited because 500 ball puts them at 86 to 87 wins and at worst, a wild card spot. It's pretty cool. In the past, I've been known as an optimist regarding the Brewers season outlook, so in theory, I should be bouncing off the walls right now. But today, I'm going to go a different route. Today, I like to be known as the Winston Wolfe of Brewers bloggers. After all, there is still something like 3 days left in the month of April and 167 games left in the season. Let's not start S-ing each other's D's quite yet. We need to be real. So right now, we're going to reveal 11 things that could go wrong with the 2014 Brewers.
Ryan Braun has a taste for blood now.
In case you missed it,
Gene Segura. Take a look at Segura.
An accident? Sure. But do you know what else was an accident? Jeffrey Dahmer's first murder. After that, he got a taste for it and kept going. Is this what is going to happen with Braun? Does he have the taste for it now? Is he just going to be swinging his bat around until he takes down the entire team? This seems unlikely for a baseball player, but what about a drug user who defamed the game of baseball and gets pea collectors fired in his free time?
And it's sad and disappointing.
I wouldn't put it past someone like that. Watch your back, Carlos Gomez. That's all I'm saying.
Wait turn long Wednesdays.
You've heard of this, right? Hashtag WCWW. Looks fun, right? Looks like a party? All in good fun, right? Wrong. Look, I'm a seasoned drinker. The word drunk is right there in the title of this website. I know what I'm talking about when I say that you can't be partying like that on a Wednesday. I've gotten drunk on Wednesdays before, danced to a little Wang Chung, and fun was had. But the results were always the worst. Thursday was out the window. Friday wasn't even all that great either. Your whole week gets thrown out of whack, and it can take weeks and weeks to adjust. All I'm saying is be careful with this Wei Chung Wong Wednesdays. You bullpen guys wouldn't be the first to go down trying to keep up partying with a 22-year-old Taiwanese kid. The team ERA won't be 2.58 forever. Just kidding. It will. It totally will. Of course it will. It will.
Mark Reynolds' modeling career takes off.
This is from MLB.com for some reason.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Is it weird if I'm a little turned on right now?
Daddy better make me show.
Brewer Brewers add a second Bud Selig statue.
which is actually located next to the Bradley Center. The statue depicts Bud Selig swimming in a pile of public money like Scrooge McDuck as the new Bucks owners look on sadly.
Hank the dog, rabies scare.
Think about it. Miller Park is just a little too close to West Allis, where the slutty, rabies-carrying mutts hang out, I assume. Maybe he gets a little tired of hang out in the stupid doghouse with a yellow slide. He's a dog. What does he want to use a frickin' slide for? He barely has a butt. He's also sick of having no one to play with besides a bunch of stuffed animals that look just like him. What kind of narcissist do you think this dog is? So, he takes a trip across the train tracks and gets a little adventurous. He's neutered. What does he need protection for? He doesn't know any better. Bitch wants to bite his neck? He's from Arizona. That's cool. You wouldn't believe the freaky shit chihuahuas do down there. And then, he gets sick. Real sick. Some things are more important than baseball, you know? Or, he could stop acting like a puppy and become more of a dog.
Ew, dogs aren't cute like puppies.
K-Rod remembers who he is.
Here's a totally selective 2012 stat line for you.
Carlos Gomez starts another bench-clearing brawl leading to his immediate release.
There are two things we can't stand in this world. Racism from an NBA owner with a long history of racism, but this time against Magic Johnson and a 21-year-old girl with a letter for a first name. I guess. Thugs on a baseball team.
Thug life. Thug life. Thug life.
We might not be able to do anything about the former, but the latter we can definitely take care of. Release him so I can explain this to my kid. The inevitable 11-game losing streak is worth that.
16 games against the Cardinals.
Kanye death glare. So, here's the 2014 writing. Here's some Milwaukee record. Tyler Moss, Matt Wild, and all the other contributors. Let's keep this thing going for another 6 years. So cold. I'm not the Miller Park drunk I used to be.